Fit in 10 Nation, it is day 51, which means we are now into the teens in terms of days left. Not a lot of time to go. You can still make mega massive change. Yes, you can. You can still make a huge amount of change in 19 days. That's just under 3 weeks. Every day adds up. Things are going to get more intense, especially tomorrow, because there'll be more changes for, if not all of you, most of you. So just stay focused, keep going 1 foot forward. If you have what you might consider failures, you got to just go past this and keep moving forward, okay? We cannot be held back simply because we're human, okay? It's, in one hand I'm saying, or I'm going to say to you, don't make excuses for yourself, but at the same time, we got to move forward, okay? So you do your best and you keep moving forward. Do your best, but most importantly, keep moving forward, okay? Okay, more questions I want to get to here. What is your preferred way to refer new students to train on Maine? All right, so not really a question. With class sizes so small right now, is it just not the right time? No, if you want to refer new students, just let me know. Put them in contact with me, and then I can deal with it. We are opening up more classes, and yes, the classes are limited. I am going to order a new bench to get in the gym so that we can have safely 9 people in the gym. That'll free up 1 more spot, but that's about the max we can possibly go. So, but yeah, just let me know, okay? Just put them in contact with me. Can a friend or roommate try out an online class with me? Yes, they can. No problem there. Should they be signing up separately, paying, or signing a waiver before participating? If it's just one class, they can just join in and do it, okay? You don't have to let me know in advance. I haven't invited anyone because I wasn't sure what the protocol was. Sometimes I see kids in the class, so cute, but not really any groups of adults. All right, yeah, they can do any of the online classes. They can do the first one for free. If they want to make it a continual thing, then just let us know, okay? Okay, I appreciate your comments. So this is another question. I appreciate your comments on high protein long term. That makes sense to me. One specific thing that I've come across is this idea that protein is highly acidic and that alkaline or neutral foods are more ... healing ? Anti-cancer. Would you recommend building awareness for acidity in my diet? Okay, so let me just answer this in a nutshell. If your diet if you're getting fruits and vegetables, you're getting your full spectrum of foods, you should be completely fine, okay? And I say you should be because there's always anomalies and stuff like that, and it's not just acidic foods. It can be with vegetables, it can be with many of the foods that we consider to be healthy foods, okay? So, but here's the thing. You can pick apart any food. You may not think that you can pick apart vegetables. Okay, seriously, you can pick apart vegetables? You can. Okay, there are up to 21 anti-nutrients in vegetables. Things that are not good for us in vegetables. Things that are literally toxic to us that are in vegetables. And I'm not talking from pesticides. I'm just talking the natural origin of the vegetable itself. So, this is, so do we not eat vegetables now? I mean, this is ridiculous, right? So you can pick apart anything. You can find a con on anything. And yes, there are acidic foods. A lot of meats are acidic, or all meats are acidic. Cheese is acidic. A lot of grains are acidic. Not all, but a lot. Of course, sugar is acidic. So these are things that, obviously we need to keep in what? We need to keep in balance, right? So not avoid, but keep in balance. So now, just because a food is in and of itself acidic doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to make the body more acidic. In fact, there are foods, for example, like limes and lemons, which are highly acidic, but make the body more alkaline, okay? So it's not always in and of itself that foods are, if they are acidic, that it's going to make the body acidic. And let's just clarify something here. The body has the ability to keep itself in a certain pH range. Okay, pH is how we scale alkaline or acidity in the body, right? How acidic the body is, essentially. And the body wants to be in a certain range, so it's always going to try to maintain that through homeostasis. So the blood will always be in a very small range of pH, and so will the pH in your cells. Where it can differ is obviously in your lungs and through your kidneys, because this is how some of the acidity, or most of the acidity, or maybe all the acidity, well, most for sure, will be relieved from the body. Okay, so my suggestion to you is to make sure that you just get a balanced, and that's kind of not a good term, but say balanced diet, in the sense of making sure you get lots of high quality proteins, making sure you get lots of high quality fruits and vegetables, right? Your carbohydrates, and even your tubers, right? Your starches. Okay, and then making sure you're getting good quality fats. Fats in general are pretty alkalizing. Okay, so when we're talking about like olive oil or avocado or many nuts and seeds, those are all alkaline for the body. Okay, so just get the balance in there, and you shouldn't have any issues whatsoever. Okay, remember, when it comes to the protein aspect, and not all the protein in your diet is acidic, by the way. Okay, not all the sources of protein in your diet are going to be acidic. Your diet is only somewhere around that 1/3 mark protein, right? So, okay. As to your question, would you recommend building awareness for acidity in my diet? No, unless you have an issue. I would take more issue with certain issues you have. Don't worry about issues you don't have. Okay, don't worry. Unless maybe you have, I don't know, gout or something. Maybe take issue with it, but maybe you want to look at something that you have more issue with, right? And maybe you don't have issues with anything. Let's hope you don't, right? But, for the sake of the challenge, it's something that's very basic. If you have a problem with weight gain, if you have a problem with excess body fat, let's deal with that, because we know for sure that that's going to be an issue in your life, okay? Not that's going to be an issue in your life, but that is an issue, towards your health, okay? All right, so that's all I'm going to say on that. Okay, message of the day. Listen, it's day 19, right? Like I said, a little bit less than 3 weeks ago, and I want you to remember that success is not final, failure is not fatal, but it's the courage to continue that counts, right? It is the courage to continue that counts, regardless of how the last 7 weeks and 2 days have gone. It is the courage to continue, okay? And it doesn't matter what happened yesterday or 3 weeks ago or whatever. It doesn't dictate what can happen today. It doesn't dictate what choices you make today. It doesn't dictate who you are today, okay? It might reflect itself physically, okay? But it doesn't make who you are. It has no bearing on your choices. It has no bearing on how you choose to think, okay? So success is not final, failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. Keep moving ahead, 1 foot in front of the other. 19 days to go. Keep submitting and committing. You need to submit and commit. Keep moving in that direction. Keep moving in that direction of making progress, right? Positive energy, positive vibes. Believe in yourself and give some gratitude, and hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. It looks like it's a beautiful day. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. See ya.